Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for December the 11th, 2019. And hold on one sec, Riggs wants to go outside. Just wait 2 minutes, or maybe 3 minutes, depending on if I ramble or not. Yesterday, I was talking about mental health when it comes to men and how, that was yesterday, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I think there's an important distinction that has to be made that you can't treat all people with mental illness and their unique circumstances. And when I say unique, I'm talking about within the nature of a group. Like men and women above a certain age don't all see mental illness the same way. And there's a definite issue with men more profoundly than it is with women, from the standpoint that men believe that they have to remain tough and they have to be stoic. And it's not a great quality when you think that they will deny themselves assistance with mental illness. They will live with mental illness rather than come out and share. So I think that there are definite differences, but I was thinking about that it's like there's two different areas here. On one hand, it's how we perceive ourselves and how we perceive the stigma. And that can be really different between men and women, between older generations and younger generations. But also, when you cut right through it, there's identical characteristics of the illness. I believe that men and women suffer from depression, for instance, in exactly the same way. That the four fundamentals of depression touch men and women equally. And the fundamentals are number one, it would be the loss of the ability to experience joy. Number two, it's the loss of self-esteem. Number three, it's the feeling of loneliness. And number four, hopelessness. I call those the big four for mental illness. Actually, I've never called them the big four before, but it sounded good at the time. So I think while we have to approach the stigma when it comes to men and women differently, we have to approach the illness itself the same. We all feel the same thing, which should lessen number three on the big four list. What's number three, Case?
I honestly wasn't listening.
Okay, well, number one is loss of the ability to experience joy. Number two is loss of self-esteem. What's number three?
Well, if I wasn't listening...
I know, I've talked about this a million times. What the hell is going on here?
I don't know.
Not hopelessness, but...
Lonely?
Yeah, way to go. So I guess my point is that we can lessen that if we appreciate the fact that we all feel some of the same things. We all feel the loss of joy. We all feel the loss of self-esteem, and we all feel like it's hopeless. And if you appreciate that, it should lessen the loneliness, maybe just a little bit. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. Sorry I yelled, Case, but there's a lot of pressure here doing this.
Well, you're not paying me to listen to this, are you?
Okay, I'll throw in a bonus tomorrow. How about that, if you listen? And I'll give you a test at the end.
All right.
It's a deal. See you then. All right, Riggs, here I come.